Hi everybody, this is Eric from Data. Just a quick tip here on how to convert some reports from EDC to Excel. You know, some of those reports are just like on a plain text file. So how to import that into Excel or to make a spreadsheet out of it. So let's say, for example, I have EDC here and I want to export, say, it could be some customer information or authorized user information. Let's say I want to export a list of authorized user. And I get a report like this. This is just a text format. You know, it's not formatted into columns like in Excel. So how do we transfer that into Excel? First, I have to save this as a normal text file. So say I'm going to say users, put that on my desktop. Here it is. If I open it up, oh, it's on my other screen. Okay, here we go. Now, the first thing to do is to clean up this text file because all we want is the data and the header, pretty much. Everything else we have to remove. So let's say this, I don't need that. I could leave it there, but it's just going to make more work to do in Excel later on. And then all this at the top, I don't need. And here we go. Something like that. Sometimes if you have a really long report, you're going to see some page headers repeating themselves after so many lines. So you have to go through the whole file first and remove everything, making sure everything is in, um, just the proper column and rows that you would find in spreadsheet format kind of thing. So this here would be right. So I'm gonna go and save this. Now how do I import that? I got two ways here. Well, I got two spreadsheet program. I got Excel and I got LibreOffice, which is free. Um, so let's say I use Excel. So if I open my Excel here, it's done via the data menu at the top. And here it says get external data, import text file for Excel. Now different versions of Excel will have different way of doing it. But it will always say something like import from text or import from external text or something like that. So here you go. Then you choose your text file, desktop. Where did I put this? Users somewhere. Here we go. And in here you have to use fixed width. And then you go next. And in here, Excel tries to intelligently do some columns for you, but sometimes they're not right. Like for example, here I got the customer, I got my name, and then I got first name. So the name here, I just want into one cell. So there's way too many separations. I just double click on those lines at the top here and they disappear. And by doing that, I can do my own lines. If I want to create another line, I can just double click again or click in that case. So I'm just going to remove that. So first name is fine. That's what I want. Active, yeah. AL, I'm not sure what that is. I think it's another field of some sort. I'm going to leave it there. Telephone I want by itself, so I'm going to remove that one. So now I got those columns pretty much set the way I want. You can always go down a bit more to see, making sure everything is in the right columns, but usually it is. And that's it. Next. And usually from that point I just, I leave it default, so finish. Okay. And here we go. So I got all my stuff in the proper columns. And my spreadsheet is done. Now, how do I want to do that with LibreOffice? Let's say I'm opening a LibreOffice document here. It's just another spreadsheet program, but this one is done a little bit differently. This one you just have to go in File, Open. You have to choose your file again, Users. And in all files here, I'm just choosing text document. Open. And then I get the same kind of dialog again. Fixed width, this is what I want. And here, same thing. I got my my columns. So this one is not, it's not on the right place. I'm just going to move it a little bit over like this. Active, I want something here, so I'm just going to click on top. It creates me another line. I'm going to create a new one here again. And the one for the telephone, I can just move over a little bit like this. So same deal, same kind of thing. There's other spreadsheet programs out there. I'm sure they all have some kind of functionality similar. But these two are pretty popular, so I thought I'd do it for those two. And then if I go OK, same thing. I got all my stuff in the proper columns, as they should. And that's it for this quick tip. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.